Hello there, beautiful people. My name is Tim Lee. Welcome to Legacy Studio, where today we're getting back into our game. We made a mid-sized inn here in Blueprints. Did a pretty good job. Almost made it to the antechamber, but we're still not quite there just yet. Hit another dead end. This is a challenging game. It really is a challenging game. So, we're back in. We're going to start it over again. Now, before I get started with this, let's quickly make sure that we give credit where credit is due. Ginormous thanks to all these awesome guys. Sean Hammond, Tony Allen, our Vanguard historian, Charles Sutherland, and our early access historians, drawing illustrations and art, and John Evans. Deeply appreciate all these guys who've been sticking around for forever. Let's get into day 4 here as we play this game yet again. Now, if you haven't seen how this game is played, you can check it out in episode 1. It's a long extended episode, but I played it and had a really good time here. So let's just get right into this. It's going to be very interesting as we look down here at our blueprint and decide where to go first. Obviously, I want to go up, up, up as much as up can go up. So quickly looking around for coins or gems, which we're probably not going to find in here, but now we'll keep going up, up, up. The chapel would be a good option. Parlor, not so much. I want to continue up as much as possible. So we're going to put the chapel in here. Now the problem is it requires a coin to get in there, and I ain't got none. So we got to go find ourselves a coin. We got plenty of options for that. So let's grab another door here. And since we're going to the side here, the bedroom would be a very good fit. The den would also be a very good fit. Not the kitchen, but we need a gem to get into the den. Where did I get a gem from? Did I get a gem? Well, I can get a gem here. Oh, it's saying you can get a gem in here, which is definitely an important note. So we can grab that while we're in here. And I think there's a lock in here. Oh, it's not here. Okay, usually there's a box in here, but that's been moved. Interesting. So now we can move on over to here. And in a corner like this, I can see where... Oh, this is perfect. We'll do the nook. The nook's going to give us a key to get into another room. So let's come over here and grab the key. And see if there's anything else. I doubt that there is. And if you're curious about all these cards, you can see them in the previous video. This one basically says that you need to have a notepad nearby. And so we can go ahead and move on from here. Nice thing, once again, is we can continue on our way up. I think the West Wing Hall is a good choice here. So let's see, anything interesting here? No. So that will lead into another room. I'm not too worried about that just yet. The goal is to continue up as much as we possibly can. So I'm almost tempted to do the corridor. I think I'm going to do the corridor. Okay, looking for any pieces of gold, anything like that. And we can continue up. Alright, bedroom would be a good place for this, I think. So we're going to go ahead and put the bedroom in here. And we gain 2 extra steps, thankfully, walking into here. But once again, nothing to be found. So it would seem that's a bit of a shame. Okay, now I want to be kind of careful because I don't want to block the den with the move I have next. And if you click on it, the door, you are required to do another move. So I kind of want to come back down to the den and have a second chance of going up from the den. Now, unfortunately, this means I lose steps, but we're going to do it anyway. And hopefully, down here at the den, now we can work our way back up and see what we get. So, passageway would be kind of perfect here, except the spare room isn't connecting there. I could also come to a complete dead halt. I have to select something. So I'm going to select the... Nope, can't do it. So I am totally blocking off 2 of my rooms. What a shame, but at least we get a key, a gem, which now gives us access to 2 gem rooms, and a coin, which will let us get through the school, or not school, the chapel. That is a 4-star constellation, which if you get to the constellation room, that will make more sense. So that's cool how the story is kind of adding up there. I see it. Let's see. Let's go to the... We can go back up to the bedroom, but like I said, I want to be careful. So I'm going to go to the opposite side of the entrance hall now. And we're going to attack this from the other side. I like the idea of the hallway. Definitely love the idea of the hallway, frankly. Once again, gives us two options. So I'm going to go over here, and I can use this as a dead-end corner. Or not. If we put the commissary in there, which is kind of cool, but that requires a gem, which I really don't want to pay for. So what I'm going to do instead... The parlor gives us a chance at another thing, and we can continue up, so I'm okay with this. Let's go ahead and do the puzzle. This statement on the white box, the statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. The box, this box and the white box are both empty. Oh gosh. There's a second wind-up key in this room, which would amaze me if there was. So I think that's the lie. Okay, so if this is the lie box, then one of these has to... Both of these can be truth, but one of them... The statement on the white box is true, which it is not. The box... This box and the white box are both empty. So this is a truth box, this is a lie box, and this box and the white box are both empty. If that's a lie box, I think I'm going to try this one. No, because this is not true, which means this one's not true, which means this one is true. No, it wouldn't be true because it's empty. Oh, I messed up. Oh, you guys saw that coming. Oh, that was such a waste. Okay, no matter. We're going to keep going. Oh, dark room. I actually really want to go in here. For a very specific reason. Oh, don't. Oh, no. So, I need an electrical power room to be able to get into here. And unfortunately, while I can probably make my way to that door, I need a power room to be able to see everything in that room. So, here's what I'm going to do. While I have plenty to donate to the cause... I'm going to see if I can get an electrical room by going into here. No. No, 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 no. Okay, now I get why this is dangerous. Alright, randomly clicking one. Did I actually get the one I wanted? Oh, amazing! I actually got the one I wanted! Okay, so I'm just going to leave that. I'm just turning on the dark room, and here's why. I want to come back in here, and there is a picture in here somewhere. Oh, what do we got here? Here's a note. Okay. Can't really see what that note is, but we're going to find this one. Oh, here it is. No, it's not close enough to see the padlock. I was really hoping... Well, we got a key card, so that's great. So, here's the problem. I need the padlock to that one. Whatever that padlock is. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark. This was too dark? That's her ladyship in the West Wing. And hopefully this one, if it's blown up, we'll be able to find that. So we need to be keeping an eye out in one of the bedrooms for that. Is that the security room? I don't think so. That drawer's open. See, this one was blurry, but then if you look at this one, it's clearer. they're trying to show you the background of that room, which I don't know if we've gotten there yet, but that big window there, where this one doesn't show you that as well, it's harder to see that, so they were trying to adjust it. That one shows the background much clearer. Interesting. Okay. That one's not showing. Yeah, see there. Oh no! Is that literally the number? Is that like 1682? Oh, it's on the tree outside the door. So if I was to check the heart on the tree, then maybe I would find the number. I'm gonna, like, 1682 or something like that? I don't know. I can't really tell. Can you guys tell? No, they got that blurry on purpose. That's not... That's too blurry. They've done that on purpose, and I'm okay with that. But the heart on the tree is probably going to give us a little bit more evidence. So I definitely want to go out there and check that. And then Sync-A-Co, which is the same brand of the that door back there, is probably what this is trying to zoom in on. And that's literally the camera. Have I checked through everything? Yeah. Okay. Anything hanging up that I need to find? Is that a second Sync-A-Co camera? It is. And this is to, make the photos bigger. What's this? Yeah, Sync-A-Co right there. In the bathroom. In the bathroom tub. Yep, definitely in the bathroom. So there's something in there we're supposed to find. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, I want to go check something out right now, since we're almost at the front. So we're going to go... And it's going to waste me a couple steps, but I'm okay with it. I haven't run out of steps yet in this game. And my curiosity is peaking a little too high to not try this out. So we're going to go outside the grounds of... Whoa. Whoa. Okay. My keyboard just stopped randomly. That's interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and here's where I'm apparently camped out. And then right behind here, I think this way. Yeah, here we go. They've cut down the tree. Of course you've cut down the tree. Of course you've cut it down. No, why would you do that? A match without a tree. So in the other video that we did, it showed a match, like a fire, without a tree. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. This log isn't it, is it? No. Okay. Well, drat. Oh, so close and yet so far. What a shame. Oh well. This is a very intriguing game, though. I am enjoying it. So, let's see where we go next from here. So, we can go through the dark room, we can go through the chapel, or we can go through the bedroom. So, I'm leaning towards going back into the dark room. Amazing that we got the utility closet there. I'm stunned by that, because you're literally picking it blind, but that turned out really well, thankfully. So let's do this one. Pantry, guest bedroom, furnace. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Guest bedroom gets us 10 extra steps, and also the opportunity to possibly find some more of the story. So we're going to do that because I do kind of need those 10 extra steps, and I hate to lose this extra opportunity, but I kind of need this. So we get the compass as well. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently, which is great. Trying to see if I find any additional evidence of anything here. It doesn't look like it, though. What's the note here? Yeah, okay, that's the note on the billiard room and how to play the game, which we did solve already, which was cool. Okay, so unfortunately we've locked off ourselves. Now we only have 2 ways up. So we have 1 coin that can get us into the chapel, and the bedroom would be the next step as well. So I'm leaning towards the chapel at this point, which we need to keep going straight, and then we'll cut up this way. We're at 22 steps. Now we lose a coin, which hurts. It'd be really nice to like find some coins laying on the floor. Okay. And the goal is to keep going up, so here we go. Dining room, drawing room. Drawing room is more what I'm thinking of, because I already have another opportunity to go up alternatively through the other path, so I feel safer doing this one. There's nothing in here for me, apparently. Still think that that key has something to do with this room. I am going to focus my attention this way. Give myself more room on locksmith. Keys for sale. That's new. Food for sale. Now the kitchen will give us extra movement. Unfortunately, I lose a gem, but I think that's worth it at this point. And I don't think we're going to find anything in here, because they're hoping you spend money in here. But we're going to move on. And security office, which requires a gem, which we can't get. So the pantry is kind of our only option. And we have to pick one. So if I do the pantry, there's 4 coins in here, which is going to be necessary because that's going to get us back through the other room if we need it. Okay. Use a key to unlock the door. Billiard room connects us together. Nursery. Gain 5 steps. Or we go into the pantry, which means the bedroom is our only... Oh, and the chapel. I lean towards... No matter what, I'm going to lose track, so I'm going to take the billiard room. No coins. Let's see what we get in here, though. 15. 5 plus 4 is 9. It's 12. Let's see, 4 times 11. No, 4 minus 11. Maybe it's 12. Plus 4. 16 minus 11 would be 5. Yep, that was it. 20 minus 18 is 2. Times 6 is 12. 5 minus 4 is 1 times 10 is 10. Nice. I swear I'm about to sneeze. A silver key. Unlocking the door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh, good. I hope so. Because we're going to need it. Down to the chapel, I guess. Okay, here we go. We have 18 steps left. We're running out of energy a little faster than usual. Okay. Security needs a gem, which we have none. The boudoir is our only chance of success at this moment. Except for the bedroom. We can get something from the closet, gives us 2 extra items. And if one of those items were a gem, that would help us in the bedroom for the chance to get something other, like the security room. So, I'm going to do that. Single ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Well, great, because we are going to need that here in a moment. Because here is the only way. This is going to stink, and we're going to use a lot of steps to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we only have 15 steps left. So we're going to be severely hurting here in a minute. Severely hurting in our steps. We sure this is the way we want to go? Sure looks like it. Alright, all the way up. Into the bedroom. And here we go. Alright. Boudoir would make the most sense. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Well, I am doubting that's going to happen. Boudoir, or we could redraw. Let's redraw. We failed. We failed hard. I am going to do the coat check room because we can use this the next day. Won't make any difference to find anything in here now, sadly. So we can check an item for tomorrow. We have to get the same one, key card, compass, or the silver key. I'm going to do the key card. Oh, can I check them all? No. Okay. So, if I come back to this room tomorrow, then hopefully we'll have an opportunity. Ooh, ears are getting sore from my lovely headphones, which are great, but they do hurt after a bit. Unfortunately, I think that's every option we have. There is no other path up. We have failed pretty hard. So, call it a day. What a shame. Oh well. Try again. Nature of the beast. We made a rustic villa with 21 rooms. Rank 5. Steps taken 58. Items found 4. New rooms 1. Save and continue. So you have to learn each room, basically, and figure out the science of each room and what it can give you. And once you know that, then that's what helps you get forward if you get that room. But you gotta kind of believe in the heart of the cards. LOL. Haha.
It comes to this, so draw your card and face your fate.
Heart of the cards, guide me.
Let's finish this, Kaiba!
If you catch my drift. Okay, now, what I could also do is focus on each one of these rooms going to the left and to the right, and then focus on that one going forward. So I might try that this go-round. So, for instance, the hallway, doing it like that would make perfect sense. So let's go over here. And we could do the nook here, which would give me a lot. The storeroom would also be very good. I'm going to do the storeroom, because then that immediately gets me some money, a key, and a diamond. Okay. To me, that makes the most sense, because there's still a way up here. And the den would be a great fit here. The guest room would be an interesting fit here. Give us a bunch of extra steps, which I'm not necessary for right now. So I'm going to do the den, because then there's more opportunities to find our way up further. Is there a lockbox in here? Negativo, but there is another gem. So we're starting off strong with this. Let's go to the left again. And this would be a good place to put the closet. Breaker box, West Hall. No, closet's going to be a good choice, which is going to allow us... Oh, good. Even though this is what screwed us up last round. That failed hard for me, but... Okay. Now in the den, I'm a little anxious about that, so what I might do instead is go to the other side and approach the other side. Yeah. So let's do this. We're going to come over here to the other side and see what we can do over here. Parlor's an interesting idea. Bedroom's a very interesting idea. Alright, we're going to do that one. And see if we can find any additional evidence here. I think this room has been in some pictures. So if we can find something of interest in here. That box looks a little bit like that box, just differently sized. Huh. Okay, look at this. There's the moon, and obviously it's drawn heavily to make sure that it stands out. So that is... This is her bedroom. Right? But it was too dark. And that's not the right photo. It was a different photo. Interesting that the pillow is moved. A tree. So could that mean that her name, whoever this is, she was one of the initials on the tree? Intriguing notion. Greetings from Remington. Reddington. Why would I care about that? Can't get in there. Cranes. Interesting little black mark on the hand there. Okay. Okay, chapel would be a good place for this to be. The courtyard as well. Courtyard won't cost me anything except a gem. I'm going to do that one. Alright, we got a box over here, so let's open it up. Oh, wow. Mother lode. Beautiful. Now, I wonder if it's going to cost us a gem every time we come through here or not. Patio goes up. Parlor goes up. Parlor gives us a chance for more. Spread gem in each green room. Which I don't know if we've been on the patio yet. Guest bedroom gets us 10 extra steps, but then leads to a dead end. I want a backup plan. Parlor gives us a chance to win a prize. I haven't tried the patio yet. At least I don't think I have. Well, yes, I have, but still. What was this? Oh, about digging. If we had a shovel, we could dig. And here's some that we could dig right here, but we have no shovel. This would be a place where you would think I would find a shovel, too. Unfortunately, no. Okay. Never. Let's see. Utility closet, greenhouse. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Corridor makes more sense, because then we can keep climbing upward. Okay. The chapel. This would be a good fit for the chapel now. Security is also a really good choice, because that'll show us rooms and how far we've... a tough choice. I think I'm going to do that one. Okay, let me check the computer here real quick. State inventory. There is a sleeping mask and a sleeping mask. Why would you want a sleeping mask? Well, I know where that is. Alright, and then a gem is missing, so... Okay, I know where the sleeping mask is. It's back in... Where? It's in the bedroom back here. And maybe there's a gem in here, but it might be buried in the dirt, which we can't find. I don't want to waste steps with the potential. So I'm going to continue. Ooh, I hate that I just used my last key. So if I go here, I can get more. Guest room comes to a dead end. Utility closet. So I think we're going to go this route, because this is going to get me the extra key. What was that? Oh, new. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Now I definitely need that black room. Oh. Oh, I hope I get that. Spare pantry. So I'm leaning towards the parlor. Parlor's going to give me the chance to win a prize. You are in the parlor. That is true. This box is empty. Possibly true. The blue box is true. Also true. So you are in the parlor. True. The blue box is true. Also true. But this box is empty. We can assume that that is a lie because this is the truth. So we're supposed to find... Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. So. Why are we freezing up? There we go. So, riddle me this. If you are in the parlor is correct, and the blue box is true, which is also correct, this box is empty is a lie. And we have to pick one of the true boxes, and you are in the parlor, or the blue box is true. So it literally is a gamble on which one of these is actually going to have the jewel. I'm going to go with this one for no other reason. Oh, failure again. Oh well. Alright, guest bedroom. We have another opportunity to get up and come back up this way. none of these are going to benefit me. And unfortunately, this is just going to come back full circle. This one isn't going to benefit me right now because I only have 1 coin. The guest bedroom gives me the chance to find extra steps. The only benefit between these two... Let me redraw. Same problem. We can get more coins. We can't draft anymore in the library because, unfortunately, we're already connecting back with the security office. So that's not a benefit, even though I would love to go into that room to see if it adds to the story. That's the only reason I want that. So I'm going to try it anyway. Because we've never been here before. A staircase. 2 extra steps. What do we got here? Mount Holly Library, book reset form. Interesting that I can use this. Huh. Book request form. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select Sightseeker's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars. We've already seen that one. History of Orianda. EPCW Pump System User Manual. I already have that, I think. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3. So, I'm leading to the Sightseeker's Guide to Reddington because I'm curious if there's going to be any extra info. Maybe I should do the drafting strategy. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. That feels like a wiser move. Nothing there. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay. Which I've seen, I've just not wanted to touch. A book with no writing on it. Shocking. That's stunning. That's mind-boggling. There's a match. Match without a tree. And there's the tree. With or without? I wonder if that's a doorway. Can I go up here, I also wonder? Yes, I can. Oh, thanks for making that easy on me. I appreciate that. Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Total time, 2 hours, 43 minutes. Total days, 5. Longest day, 54, 54, 6. Average day, 37, 13, 7. Resource records. Step taken, 229. Keys turned, 12. Gems used, 19. Gold spent, 12. Draft records. Total rooms drafted, 90. Bedrooms drafted, 13. Hallways drafted, 13. Green rooms drafted, 6. Shops drafted, 4. Okay. Interesting input. Not going to help me very much now, unfortunately. I'm not supposed to get a book off of these shelves, right? Because that would take a lot of work. Mount Holly scrapbook. Okay. 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 $130. My first claim ticket. First item checked key card. Oh, that's literally me who did that. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. So whatever that is what we need to keep it. Oh my. No. And the tree's gone. No. Why? This shouldn't be this hard. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted then. Okay. Contraptions I've made. None. My favorite floor plans. Literally nothing. Ah, drat. So I don't know if that magnifying glass is going to do me any good anyway. Sadly. Alright, how do I get down? Here we go. Alright, I feel like we're running out of abilities here, because we've totally hit a dead end, so we're going to go back into security, hang a right, and there's a chance at a diamond. I'm just worried that it's buried, and if it is buried, then it's not going to benefit me. Okay. So I'll do the courtyard next, but I first want to go into the bedroom and get the sleep mask, which I'm not entirely sure why that's a selectable item. First time you ever enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Nice. Okay, that's nice. Now, we're still missing a gem, but let's see what we get if we go over here. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. Dark room. Now, the problem is we don't have the utility room, and we have to go up. No, we don't, because we have failed. I don't have another way to... Oh! We totally... Oh! The only reason I have now is to get more story. Because if I don't have the breaker box, then I can't... You look at the dark room, and I obviously can't go up anywhere because I've locked myself down here. So I'm just going to go to this one for no other reason than to just check our storyline and see if there's any extra detail. Whoa. Spare set of car keys. There's a car? I guess it would be in the garage. Why would you want... Maybe to get into the car. Maybe there's something inside the car. Okay. Interesting thought. Well, once again, we've hit a dead end. So I'm going to have to call this room, this trip a dead end, and I'm going to do one more for this video. One more trip for this video, and then I got to call it quits. It is late. It is 12:30 a.m. over here. So I'm going to do this last one fairly quickly and see about how fairly quickly I can actually go. I don't know if that's actually a thing. So I think we're on day 6 now. Hey, he called it day 6. By the way, if you are enjoying this, make sure to hit that like button. This is a very interesting game. It's kind of sort of Myst meets Monopoly meets other board games kind of a scenario. So let's go ahead and get this day started. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in here. And we'll start with a big room. Okay, that way I can immediately... Wait a minute. Did you really do that? Oh, they cheated me. Alright, whatever. Let's go this way. I was kind of hoping that they would do that a little differently, which they did not. But maybe they didn't cheat me. But that's all part of the thing. All right. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, and got anything that hangs a turn? Cool. Let's see what the joke of the day is here. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So, the lie, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So if they're both lying, the gems are in this box. But if the gems are not in the white box, then they would be in this box, which means this could be a truth. The gems are not in this box, so if that was a truth or a lie, so as much as I hate to say it, I'm willing to try the black box again. I don't know why, but that's where my gut is telling me, and I said I was going to do this quickly, so guess what? I'm going to regret doing this. I'm sure I am. Oh, you stink. Oh. What a waste. What a waste. Did you guys know what the puzzle was on that one? Did you have it figured out before I did? All right, let's go into the den. All right. Any gems? There's usually one right here. I swear I'm about to sneeze. Ah! No box to unlock. We don't have a key anyway. Oh gosh, I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it to the bitter end. Okay. I would like the dark room, but I think that that's poor floor planning. Bedroom is poor floor planning. The nook is also poor floor planning, so I'm not going to waste the dark room's abilities, and instead we're going to do the nook could get us a key. The bedroom could have other stuff. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. So I need a key, though, so we're going to do the nook. Okay. All right. So now we need to go back all the way to the other side. There's no other way around, huh? Okay. It's wasting steps. No big deal. All right. Let's go around this way. And this side we can do a corridor. We can do a hallway. Definitely doing the hallway. Okay. All the way over here. We need one. Okay, that looks nice. Okay, I'm going to do this. Conservatory. Let's see what we're looking at here. He's still looking out that way. Let's see what kind of star we're gazing at. We're looking at a double. The twins. A pair of chests has been added in the entrance hall. Cool. So we're going to go and see if we can find that. And then quickly just look around here to see if there's anything interesting. Interesting that that tag says 10. Is there a reason why that tag would say 10? Okay, nothing up here. Okay, moving on. Pantry, storeroom, closet. So I'm tempted to do the closet in this situation. So we get the key and the random roll of the dice, which could kill us anyway. Alright, now we got the hallway, the chapel, and the den. So let's go to here. Kitchen leads back. None of these are good. The kitchen would help just in, but we need a gem. Can't do that. Bedroom, wrong direction. So we're going to do the guest bedroom to get the 10 extra steps. Look around in here really quick. Why is the music so loud? We didn't have this music earlier. Did we? It's louder than usual. Okay. Oh, here we go. 2 chests. Problem is, we have 2 keys. Never mind. That's not a problem at all. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Lots of opportunities, apparently. So, we can go into the chapel now, or into the den. I think chapel sounds perfectly okay. We got plenty of money to mess with here. So, let's do this. I would like something that just keeps going up. So, I'm going to do the corridor. And let's keep moving up. Gymnasium. We've never been here. This is new, so let's go ahead and try this one out. Oh, this is cool. Alright, we got basketballs that say Hoople. Hoople, huh? Okay. There's nothing in here, though, huh? Nothing in here? Okay. Stage and a plant of some sort. Okay. So we have plenty of options to go right or left now, which is great. whenever you enter a gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. So that's going to kill us. Never been to the boiler room, but I like that it gives so much extra direction. So I'm not going to regret this one. I hope. This is interesting. Why would we want a boiler room? Okay. Whoa. Oh man, this is very mist. Interesting. That's gonna require some precision thought. That stinks. Boiler room, I wonder what that would do. Is that like a hot water situation? Well, if we have to come back here, then we will. Unfortunately, I'm about to lose 2 steps. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, because there's a key card over there, which we don't have. So, losing 2 steps, because I apparently play basketball a little too much. Laboratory keeps going up. Drawing room goes down and up. That's gem requirement. Oh, they're both gem requirements. Shucks. Okay, so let's get the apple. Gives us back the 2 steps that we've lost. And here we go. It's locked. And I don't have a key. So, we're going to have to go back down into the gymnasium, all the way to the den. Long trek. That stinks. Oh, you know what? I should have used one of those, oh, I should still do that. Should I? If I go back now, I'm wasting points anyway, so what's the difference? Before I go and I spend an extra coin... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. We're gonna run out of steps fast. Okay. Alright. We need to keep going up. None of these go up. So if we have the breaker box and we were able to get the black room, that would be great. So let's do this and make sure the dark room is turned on. We're gonna have to come back and turn it on probably. VAC indicators. I'm not sure what this means. Keycard entry system off. So I wonder if that would let me get in. Interesting thought. I like the idea. Unfortunately, we're going to lose a lot of points to find out. We're going to lose a lot of steps, but... There's nothing else over here, right? We're completely done with that, so all I can do is go down the corridor and either go into the boiler room or the pantry. Pantry is only if I get a key, so we have to go into the boiler room and check that other door. Just checking. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. So we're going to turn over here, and... Whoa, I didn't remember this door. Okay, we get the dark room. Beautiful. Good, good, good. Not good, because we don't have the... Alright, we'll step in, let it do its thing. Okay. Now, how do we get to the door over there? That has to be lowered to us, I assume. How? By changing the piping in this room in some way? Would that do it? So here's my question. If we come over here, and I look at the piping over here, the piping comes this way, so let's turn this. That was easy. Now hopefully because I turned off the key system, maybe it would let me get through here and... Oh. Oh. What? Huh? Okay, well maybe there's more to it than that. Hang on a second. So... Oh. The door opened. So... Okay, door is open. Gotcha. So we're missing something important. And I think both of those need it. What else needs it? Whoa, what is that? Whoa! What does that do? Oh. I need to turn this off. And then, now that I'm here, I can turn this on. And then... Is there one over here as well? Yeah, I've already powered that. So now let's try this again. Close. Okay. There isn't any other... Oh, wait. What happened this time? Okay. So, what if we did this now? Nothing would happen, because I've completely cut off. So that has to be turned this way. Whoa. Here we go. What's this one go to? Okay. Oh. Trickery. Very mist. Very, very mist related. I love it. My word. Okay. Can't activate it unless all three lights are on, I assume. But I get it. So let's try going back down. So am I going to lose it by then feeding this into here? Yeah, this room's cool. This is very mist feeling. Is that open now? It is. But I can't get up there without this. And if I turn this, it's going to close, even though that's going to come back on. So I can go up there. Oh. Did I not think that through? Hang on. Can I turn this? And then go back up. Now we do this. Yep. Okay. Now nothing I can do up here at the moment. So let's go back down. Things are getting interesting. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay, now I can climb up the stairs. So let's see what happens if I go up the stairs. Oh, that's the blackout room. Okay. Which I'm not worried about right now. That can go in here. And so this is not a keycard room, which is interesting to me, because I thought it was. Two of them are on now. If I turn this... Oh, never mind. Awesome. not awesome that it comes to a dead end. But archival room, which we have not been in yet, I would love to do that. You will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Oh no. This is going to be a dead end, unfortunately. There is no winning here. Now, the cool thing is the archive is a 4... Oh, we got the opportunity to redraw. Do I want to redraw that badly? Lose half your... No. Discover less common floor plans while drafting. Storeroom. Storeroom would be perfect. That's what we need. That would work wonders. Because then that gives us our gem. Technically we need 2 gems, but that's okay. Okay. Now, I need to get back to the utility closet, and frankly, I don't have enough steps, I don't think, to get there. Because I'd love to see that dark room and zoom in on... Nope, I don't have that anymore. Ugh. I wish I still had that microscope, or magnifying glass. So we could go over to the pantry. I don't have a key. I have a key. I do have a key. Okay. I like it. So here's what we're going to do. Ugh. Okay. Give me something good. Yeah. No 2 gem requirement. You're killing me. Okay. And we don't know the locking code for this. Interesting. A graph. Looks like a minecart. And I saw this last time. This is what told me about that, which is hiding back there, and they purposely have it hiding quite nicely. Oh well. Moving on. I only have 7 steps left anyway. Conference room. That would give me a lot of room to work. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. Walk-in closet with 4 items. Hall closet. We're doing that. I hate to do that, but we gotta do that. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna have enough steps to get any further. Any coins? Oh, you're killing me. This will be the first time we've run out of steps. Billiard room could have some interesting stuff. Because maybe I can win this thing. And maybe it'll give me something. 11. So, 19 minus 14 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. Whoa. 20 divided by 5 is 4. I think it's 4. Holy mackerel. I hate math. 12 minus 4, 8. Times 2 is 16. 16 divided by 16 is 1. Thank you. Good heavens. That's... I hate math. Oh, please just give me something so I can get some extra coins. I mean, like, some extra steps. I can get the key card, but I don't need it. I don't have a choice. Dead end, baby. Oh, this stinks. There's nothing here. Oh, man. I have 3 steps. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm going to run out of steps. And it's going to hurt. Zero. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however the house might be a little different. Ah, that stinks. That stinks. I mean, we did a great job of filling up the board. Used it to its best, in my opinion. 23 rooms, 5 steps taken, 52 items found, 3 new rooms, 3. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, it's going on 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I gotta call it quits. Thank you so much for watching. Keep it crispy, first and 412. I'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio, and don't forget, big thanks to my guys who follow me here on the channel and hit that join button and support financially. No idea why they do it. Deeply appreciate them for it. And just a big thank you to them because they're amazing. So thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio. Bye.